Hello and welcome. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, friends. If you are new here, hello, my name is Mercedes. I go by That Mom and That Mom Wellness Coach. I'm a health and wellness coach. I am a whole foods nutrition facilitator. That is always hard to say. I also am a mom of two, and during the last year, I have been in and out of windows of grief because we have had a lot of stuff going on. So I have been leaning towards comfort foods this last year. Usually on my channel, you'll see some healthier stuff, but this bread, cake, call it what you will, is a little bit of a indulgent thing, and it was well worth it. So this week in my house that I decided to make this bread, we had an abundance of apples. We had already made applesauce, and we had already done a few other things as well as just eating apples. I believe we got all these apples from the food bank in our area, which I'm very, very happy about. Especially when it's apple season, they fill the food banks. It's amazing. I had also been doing my sourdough at this point in time, so I had a nice, bubbly, active starter that I needed to do something with. So I got on my favorite website, Pinterest. Yes. And I found this sourdough discard apple fritter bread by the Pantry Mama. And she also gave calories and stuff. So this cake bread for an 8x4 loaf pan yields about 10 slices. And it is about 206 calories per serving slice. So that's amazing. It's also really good because we have a diabetic in my house, and we always need to know kind of what we're having and everything, so that it's easier for her to input it in onto her sensor reader log. So the fact that I was able to show her the calories and show her the ingredients, it was perfect for her. If you guys know anybody with a diabetic sensor, leave a comment below. Let's share the love and let's share the understanding of life with the sensors, because they're fun. Anyway, back to the bread. This bread was so easy to make. I was in such a mood, a grief-stricken mood. I wanted something very simple to make, but also something very good, because again, grief-stricken mode, I just wanted something comforting. And this recipe is so easy. The only thing that I think I would change if I go to make it again is that I personally thought it was a little dry, which in the end I end up adding some of that homemade applesauce that I said we had made during the week to kind of make it a little bit wetter. It came out fabulously, and I probably should have just tried the recipe as is without adding the extra applesauce. But I do think that in the future, because I work with a confectioner's oven, I do need things to be just a little bit moister, because I have to cook things just a little bit different in the confectioner's oven. So I do think that I would probably just go ahead and add like a cup of sourdough starter in there, and then at the stage where I go to add my oil in, I would add in like a full cup of applesauce, because in the end I just kind of eyeballed some applesauce until it got a little bit on the looser side, more moister side, you know. But like I said, the recipe turned out brilliant. It definitely tasted like an apple fritter. There's a simple glaze that we did not put on top of it, a simple glaze of just powdered sugar and a little bit of milk and everything, you know, the very, very simple glaze. We did not add that to the top. You can also possibly take this bread while it's nice and warm and add a nice scoop of vanilla bean ice cream because I love vanilla bean ice cream with like apple a la mode. So yeah, that's definitely what we were going for a little bit. But yeah, in the end, the recipe by itself is perfect. Up until this applesauce part, the recipe is as shown on the screen. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can say about this recipe. The kids loved it. It was easy. Keep it in the fridge once it's fully cooled. And yeah, enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Short and sweet. I'm going to let the rest play out. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, please take care of yourself. Drink water. It's getting warm. Unless you're back east, where I should say bundle up because it's getting cold. It's such a weird dynamic within the US right now. One side's hot, one side's cold. Always happens like this, but still. Take care of yourself. Take some extra self-care time. Bake something nice. We'll be back with our regularly scheduled videos soon, but I really hope you enjoyed this one. And yeah, share if you think somebody would like this video, would like this recipe. I can't speak. And again, this recipe is from the Pantry Mama. All right, have a good day. See you later. Bye.